Hello and welcome to this Studio Brutal video. Here I'm going to show you how to make a delay rumble, which is a technique used in techno music for like a pulsating sub bass underneath the track. It's made from the kick drum, it's filtered down and it's rhythmic. It's similar to the reverb rumble, but it's more rhythmic and pulsating because it's made from a delay. I do have a video on the reverb rumble which is in the description below, and also you can get the samples in the description below. I'll link to them. They're the 909 pack that I made. They're free. They're all on the blog. That'll be in the description. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, first of all you need a kick drum. This is literally, you're going to probably need headphones as well for this tutorial because there's going to be some low frequencies. So yeah, you need a kick drum, which here I've got. I've put a bit of distortion on it. It's a 909 kick. And then you just want to copy this. To another channel, so it's exactly the same. It is just the same kick drum, an exact copy. And then you want to add echo. Sorry. So it sounds like that. That's the kick drum without any distortion or anything on it. And then you want to add some echo. This is 3/16 note. We'll tweak these settings in a minute. It will change the feeling of it as you change the echo settings, but we'll use these for now. A bit of feedback, and here I've got 44% dry wet, so you get that that rumbling kick. And then I'm going to distort it to make it a bit louder and bring out the bottom end. It brings out the high end as well, but I'm going to filter it down and get rid of that. And then I'm going to filter it. Now we'll tweak this again later, but I'd use a bit of resonance as well to give it a bit of a boost. And then I definitely add drive. You can have really long effects chains. We can add more distortion later. I will show you that as well. But right now I'm going to add the filter drive, and it gets too loud, so I'm going to turn it down. So yeah, then if I add the kick in, and then yeah, you can basically just tweak it from here. But that is roughly the effect of it. And then what I would definitely do is group process it. And that is on Ableton I will add a drum bus, so it processes the kick, and then you can go and tweak the kick and EQ it as well, and the sub bass so they complement each other. I'm probably not going to do that now, but yeah, this is basically it. And then after this you want to tweak it. You want to tweak both, and you can add at this stage. If you add anything to the group or each track or to the rumble, you're going to change it drastically. Just by adding an amp, you can make it really industrial. It's a really nice effect, this pumping sub bass. And yeah, let's just tweak some stuff real quick. So the more distortion here. I'm going to turn the amp off. I'll give it a little bit. What that does is it brings out harmonics at the top end as well after the filter. You can add more distortion. This is adding distortion just to the rumble. And then you can even filter that again. I'm just going to copy the filter. And you can start to get really pulsating or really distorted, and you can change it. And obviously if you change the delay timing, it's going to change it dramatically. If I change this to that, and also you can smear it with reverb. It's got reverb. I use echo because it's got reverb built in, so it's a little bit like a sub bass. What's it called? The other kind of the reverb rumble. That's quite a nice pumping effect, but it's rhythmic, it's in time with the bass. You can change it like that as well. You can also obviously sidechain this, but I think it's quite nice like that. And you can add a load of feedback as well. And you can really change the timing of it with this, the feel of it with the dry wet. But yeah, that's it really. Yeah, and you can process it, like you can add an amp. I'm going to copy this amp, add it just to the rumble, and then you can add it after the filter, and it will add more high end. But yeah, it can get messy and muddy real quick, but that is yeah, that's it. And it's really cool to get this pumping sub bass under the track. And yeah, I would use echo because you can smear it a little bit with reverb too, which is quite nice. And yeah, and then definitely don't forget to group process it. And you can get really industrial. And one last tip just before I go is you can take this, whatever echo you're using, you can copy it to like a hi-hat. You can copy it to a send and then start sending everything in the track to it. Obviously don't have a filter on it, and so like if you send hi-hats or a snare to it or synths, they will pump with the same rhythm as the sub bass, and so you get everything sort of pumping at the same time. Sometimes people put a little bit of noise as well in the effects chain, so you get like for industrial techno, so you get like this sort of pumping noise in the background as well. So yeah, have a go with that. And yeah, if you want the samples, they are in the description below. And yeah, I was going to include a rack. I don't think you need a rack. You can just set this up. You can you just get a kick, add the echo, distort it a bit more if you want, filter, and then drive it again. And yeah, that's it. Make sure you group process them. Yeah, I'll link to an article as well, which has got screenshots and stuff as well. Yeah, that'll all be in the description below. So yeah, any comments or questions or any requests for any other tutorials or anything like that, yeah, please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, good luck with your music making. Have a good day. Take care. Goodbye.